and welcome to this marvelous Monday. I have been to Curvysense and gotten some holiday items. So let's jump into these bags and see what I've got. Let's see if it actually will tell me the names. Yes, okay, we're going to keep this out so I can tell you the exact names. I have 4 styles in total, and let's start with this one, which is called the Amory Flare Cutout Dress. The first 3 are in black, so let's check it out and see. Of course, I'm starting at the bottom. Cute. I don't know if you can see, but basically it's going to be a cutout. Let's see if we just put it right over. Obviously, you have to use your imagination. And let me just talk about these little tags, these little hangers. Nobody uses them. Just pull them out. They're just too crazy. So just pretend that I don't have the dress on underneath. And oh, look, we've got pockets. We've got pockets. How long is it? Yeah. So here, oh, let's see if we can pretend. Can't really do it very well, but you get the idea, right? That is so cute. Let's see if I... Ta-da! Well, this is going to be a staple for the winter. It's like a little cottony feeling material. Yeah, I think this is, these pockets, you can't, the way that they make their pockets at Curvysense is just amazing because you don't see them. And that, I don't know how they manage it, but you don't see them, and that is perfect. And they are big enough to fit a phone, which for people like me that have their phone with them at all times, at any time, awesome. Okay, so the Amory Flare Cutout Dress is for sure a go. Now, let us check out the next one. I wasn't really planning to try it on, but I guess that works, huh? This one, yeah, okay, this one is called the Neela Flare Dress. Hey, how are you? This one I know I'm going to love because I have this dress in red. And you might remember when I was on my trip to the Obesity Health Conference, I had this on the last day in red and was so excited because of how it, this one does not have a pocket, but this one has the skirt that just shimmies so nicely. And this one is just great. So, I can't really, I guess that's, use your imagination again. That's what that would look like. But this is so, again, flattering for so many shapes and sizes. And again, this one is in a 1X. for me. So if you have questions about your measurements and how that might fit compared to me, just let me know. That was how I used to do it in the beginning of 2020 with the online shopping, and I used to reach out to my model friends and be like, wait, which size did you get? Which style did you get? Wait, what is your measurement of this or that or whatever right now? And especially for those of us within the lipedema community whose measurements change so often. And then this one is called the plus size Araceli flare dress. Aw, Araceli. I used to have an assistant by the name of Araceli, and I miss her. I should reach out in this holiday season, see where she's at. It has been quite a minute. So very similar, all three of them, very similar. Really happy that they all have long sleeves because I am a frozen turnip. And this one does not have pockets. So this one I would say is the most like the last one. Most like the Neela, I guess, because even just how the this is presented, and see, look, there's definitely room for an ample bosom to fit in there, or if you're like me, it works also. So I would say this is also versatile, and it also has that same cut of flare, but the detail is different. This just has an open thing, whereas the Neela has the circle. So I would say that's probably the big difference in the change in style on this one. But, and I know they were having a huge Black Friday sale, and I am trying to get some codes for everyone. So I will let you know as soon as that is secured. I'm doing pretty good too. Now this. You know, I gotta hike up my compression. I have on my Bubblesar compression today, and it goes up to here. Okay, let's see it. I'm excited. Oh, I'm praying this one is going to work. I will not be trying this one on, but maybe it's going to be too long. I don't know. We'll see. We will have to see. I'm really excited about this dress. I'm praying that it works. So we'll see. We shall see. But it is certainly my color red, and it's my kind of sparkle. So I am excited. I did get it in 2 sizes, and quite honestly, I think neither of them are my size. I think they're both too big, but we'll see. I figured there would be lots of alterations. Needed. But I forgot about the length. So one of the things for someone like me as a model who is like in that 5'4", 5'5" range, you know, we can still model, and that's really still an okay thing. It's just that the easiest thing for someone to consider us for modeling opportunities, or the companies that are the easiest to be open to not caring that you're not 5'10". I think that 5'8" is the absolute minimum for a typical clothing model, and certainly for fit models, which is all very confusing considering that the majority of women are size 4, so I'm not really sure where we get these crazy ideals, but in any case, that's a whole separate story. But the easiest way to break in is with lingerie and with bathing suits, because your height doesn't play a factor into that, right? And so it's a much easier sell to a brand, so to speak. They can consider you much faster than say like a jean company, because, you know, jeans are generally made for people that are way taller, way longer bodies, way all of that. And so, you know, it's, or even for like short dresses, like short dresses that are supposed to be a mini dress, they could come down to your knee on me. But so then that changes up the style for the brand, and it's whether or not they want to be considering that or not. So there's a lot that goes into this stuff that people just don't realize. And, you know, I would say a lot of times when you see women getting their start with bathing suits and lingerie, it's not necessarily because that's where they want to start or because that's what they so love to model and, you know, all of that. It's just that's where the work is. And so I just thought I'd drop that little tidbit today because I think people don't necessarily realize that. So anyway, that is a little tidbit and insight into the world of modeling, actually across all sizes, quite honestly. And height is a discriminator for modeling all across sizes. It's not just within the plus size community. That's a constant across all sizes. So, you know, lots of people do what they got to do to make sure they jump in. And, yeah. So, anyway, I hope everybody's having a great, marvelous Monday. I know for so many, this was a rough day. The height thing I have heard before. Yes. Yes. But had you heard that that's the way people can get around it and actually start their modeling relationships? That's the question I'm asking. So anyway, on this marvelous Monday, we had a little model Monday, impromptu. Who knew? I really was just going to do an unboxing, And clearly we all know that that was not what the dresses look like. But we know that we have at least 3 out of 4 fit. So that, for me, is amazing. And I pretty much can always count on Curvysense to work for me. And usually in the 1X is where I best fit. So I hope you're all going to have a great week. I've got a lot of new goals. New week, new goals going this week. It is going to be a busy, busy week. And that's what's happening here. So I've done some updating in the subscription group. So if you're there, you know what I'm talking about. And if you're not, then come over, join us. The more the merrier. And would love to see you there. So I hope you all enjoyed a nice, relaxing weekend. And ours went well, although not relaxing. We had 27 for Thanksgiving dinner, as well as on Thursday. And then on Saturday, we had 15 back for the day of fun and games and food and hanging out. And so now it's time to move on to the work at hand this week and just, start. Now we got to get into the holiday grind. So I think this week I have 3 holiday parties already. How about you guys? Do you have any holiday parties already? I think I have 3. That's crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Yeah, I may be back because I have 2 other unboxings. And so they're very different. So I might be back. So make sure you get your alerts on. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please hit that subscription button on YouTube and check out the memberships. Join the memberships, and please join me in the 52-second challenge of movement. Just do it. And then if you are on Instagram, please hit that follow button if you haven't already, and leave a comment in the here's a good one. So another insight today. The way that you can support all creators, and I'm sure you have your favorites, and I know for some of you, I fall into your favorites. And I know for some of you, you're a looky-loo, and I know for others, you can take me on sometimes, but not on others. Whatever it is, turn on your notifications so that you know when I'm coming in, because at the moment, as you know, I don't have a plan. I do think on Wednesday there will be a movement Wednesday, but I don't have that solidified yet. So, and I don't have a time. I have so many conflicting times at the moment that it's hard for me to say, yes, I'll do it now. It's more like, okay, I've got a minute, let me do it. Really trying to set that differently for the new year. So your patience is really appreciated. And then the other thing that you can always do that nobody knows about, but it makes a big impact for the creators that you love so much, and is if you save their post, certainly commenting on their post is phenomenal. And I can't comment to somebody who doesn't actually leave words. So just saying, I'm just saying. And quite frankly, the algorithm doesn't recognize comments that are not 4 words or more. So, and I know many of you are not seeing my posts because they don't realize that anybody is there or wants to see them, because thank you so much, Big Largemont for a badge. I so appreciate that. That is awesome. Thank you very much. I really appreciate you for that. Um, and okay, so commenting is a big deal. Liking, of course, is always very helpful. Saving for sure. And then forwarding is even better. So when you forward something and you put it in your stories, or you forward it to your friend that you know it might resonate with, or that kind of thing, that is really helpful. Hey, knowledge. So these are the hints. These are the hints that I'm saying. Support your local creators that really bring you joy, or people that you know that are out there working hard. This is not an easy job by any stretch of the imagination, and it can be daunting when you think there's nobody out there in the universe listening or resonating. But you know, just saying, these are things that maybe people don't know, and I'm just, I like to bring the education. So, um, again, thanks for being here. And then back to how we started the year on Instagram, badges are something that are a huge support to creators, and also another indicator for Instagram of where to put that creator within the algorithm. So, just saying, if any of my work has ever resonated with you for the whole year or for the 3 years that I've been here, send something. It's the holiday season. I'm just saying. And I think, I don't remember if it's 69 cents or 99 cents. I'm pretty sure that that's not breaking anybody's pocket, but it really brings, it just brings me a sense of community. It brings me a sense of that it matters that I'm here. And just saying. And the same thing over here on YouTube. I can always forget what it's called. The super chats. I guess that would be the same as the badges. Beth, again, it's all about you do what you trust. Always remember. Oh, thank you, Christopher. That was lovely. And yes, I usually do simply what resonates for me. So that is very true. I'm actually going to participate in my first YouTube creator challenge. So you're going to see a lot of holiday content from me with holiday music and that for the month of December. So go hit that subscribe button over on YouTube if you haven't done that already. And I will see you there. Oh, and on Instagram. So I mentioned that there are the YouTube memberships, but there is the subscription on YouTube. Oh, and I did say that earlier that my subscribers on YouTube are already kind of in the know of what the behind the scenes are. So anyway, I'll see you all. I hope you have a great start to your week, and thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. We had a fashion show earlier because I tried on 3 dresses, and I showed another dress that came in my haul because this was a Curvysense haul. But this dress is from the brand 527 that I purchased at JCPenney. And my compression tights today are from Bubblesaur, which is out of Sweden. And my shoes are from Macy's, and they are the Alfani brand. And that's what we've got. And my glasses, because I keep getting asked about them, are from Foster Grant, and I usually get them at Costco in a 3-pack or 2-pack. Thank you. I'm getting thumbs up on all 3 dresses. Now, I know that they're similar. That one with the cutout, I don't have anything like that, so that's kind of exciting. And of course, it has the pockets, so that's awesome. And the other 2, I just, I know that I love that red one so much, so I know that both of those are going to just fit and flow, and they'll be so simple to go with my black compression, because that's just easy. To me, dresses with compression are so simple to pull on and work with throughout the day. And, maybe I even put a cranberry, my cranberry tights on with one of the black dresses as well. So I guess I have the blue compression. Could wear those with blue shoes and black. I'm old school where you didn't wear blue and black before. So there you go. All right. See you all. Thanks for joining in, and bye for now. Okay, see ya. Yes, look good in everything. Well, that's because it takes so many, oh, okay, I'll talk about that in a second, Nate. That's because it takes me so many outfits to narrow it down to the ones that I liked. So, like, although I was a 3 for 3 on this haul, unboxing, that was because I looked at about 60 dresses to decide which ones I wanted. So I narrowed it down from that to this. Now, I didn't try those on, but I knew what the choices were and what was going to happen. Hey, Marcus. And so these are, this is the tricks of the trade. This is, I have been fashion styling myself and others for eons. And so it kind of, at some point, gets a little bit easier to narrow it down, but doesn't always work out that way. So, yeah. Yes, it is. It's a lot to decide. It's a lot to go through. It's a lot. It's I don't just look this way because it's simple. It's a lot of work that goes into it. And the cranberry sparkle tights, the cranberry will not, I will show you, Nate. The cranberry will not work with the red because, let's see, can we see it? Because it will be off. See, it's not the same color. One is cranberry, one is red. That would not work in my world. No. Because the other reason why I look this way is because I am a recovering perfectionist, and so I'm not wearing something that doesn't work. So there's that. And many people just don't know. I remember I was working with a brand, they were developing a summer line and they were developing shorts for women, and they were trying to develop shorts for women that were shaped like me, and they kept developing where they pulled at the hips, and I was like, but that's not how they're supposed to sit. And they're like, what do you mean? That's how they always sit. I said, yeah, that's because all of the women that you are referring to and have always been fitting into ill-fitting shorts for them. They weren't made for them. They were made for straight women who didn't have hips, and so they were falling correctly on them. But then when you put a hip in there, it pulls, and that's not the way it's supposed to look. And they were like, really? And I was like, yes, that's why. This is great that you're developing it, but if you're going to develop it, you have to do it correctly, because there's no need to create a product that's already out there. There you go. All right, I'm gonna go now. I hope everybody has a great night, and thanks so much for joining in, and I'll see you again. Bye for now. See ya. Bye.